What's going down, everybody? Welcome back to another Top 5 in 5 right here on Commander Cookout. Today, my favorite March of Machine and March of Machine Commander cards. Before we get to it, if you want to pick any of these up, you can head to fusiongamingonline.com, use CCO Slam promo code or CCO Perks promo code if you're spending over $100, and you can get a discount. If you're going to buy the stuff anyways, you might as well pay less money. If you want to help contribute to lists like this, you head on over to patreon.com/CCO podcast, jump in the Discord, give me ideas. Patrons do it all the time. Now, let's kick things off with number 5. Okay, there's a bunch of really bad cards in this set that I really like, which is typical because I play bad cards. I'm going to sum up that whole bunch of cards with the little guy named Omen Hawker. This 1/1 for 1 Cephalid Advisor, Hawk's Omens. You can tap him for blue colorless. He's a mana dork in blue. Sure, you can only use it to cast or activate abilities, but he's a mana dork in blue and he's an advisor. This is fantastic, and this is the summation of the bad cards in this set that I like. Initially, I was going to give this spot, the number 5 spot, to Wand of the World Soul. Convoke Mana Rock 3-drop thing, it's cool, but I'm going to give Convoke its own spot. Stay tuned. Number 4. My number 4, Bitterhorn Nissa's Anus. This is a 3-drop Mana Rock, let's say. It's an equipment. It's got auto-equip because it's got Living Weapon. It equips to a germ. Whenever equipped creature hits you, I'm going to go and search for a land. That's a 3-drop, gets me a land. 3-drop Mana Rock. Gives my guy a boost, equips for free, guy dies, equip it again. Very good all the way around. This one's cool. Expect to see it in Commander. Number 3. This card, okay. So we don't advocate for tutors that much on Commander Cookout, but I want to draw attention to Begin the Invasion. This is cool. Throwback to Invasion, my favorite set. Throwback to Conflux, another 5-mana tutor from the set Conflux. This is Wooburg X. Search your library for X invasions with different names. Put them onto the battlefield. Super cool. If you want to get all the battles at once, you gotta pay 15. And if you're gonna run a tutor, you might as well run a tutor that costs 15. Then you get all the enter the battlefield abilities. Super fun. I can't wait for somebody to build the battle deck. Some aggro deck with all the battles and this in it, and it's just going to be a fun deck, just something kooky. It's cool. If you got it, send it in. Number 2, this is Dance with Calamity. This is an 8-drop for things that care about 8-drops. It lets you exile the top cards of your library, and as long as the total CMC of those cards is less than 13, you can cast them. This has got ad nauseum vibes all which ways from Sunday. You can exile your whole deck if you've got a Thassa's Oracle in your hand, so you can play it in competitive if that's what you want. I want to put it in my lands deck because probably I'll be able to get all of the cards that are in my deck because 80 of them are land. I can just exile them and then use this kind of as a funny but not really super reliable tutor. So you could play it from casual, where I'm going to play it, all the way up to competitive if you want to pair it with Thassa's Oracle. Super fun stuff. I can't wait to see how people use this. I want to run into this in the wild. And finally, the number 1 slot, my favorite things from March of the Machines. These are the Convoke Spells. Convoke's returning. Specifically, I mean the instants and sorceries that act as removal. I'm looking at Cut Short, Pile On, Collective Nightmare, Artistic Refusal. These are just a small cross-section of cards that you could, with creatures, cast for free. And the best part about these is they don't cost $80, $100, $150 to get free counter spells or removal. So you're gonna see them in more casual lists or budget lists because essentially a lot of them are gonna be draft chaff, and you could see them all the way up into the higher tiered or more competitive lists. As you go up that competitive ladder, free interaction becomes more and more important and better and better and better for your strategy. These cards fit into anything in between the most casual mouth breather of decks that I just found on the floor of my LGS, all the way up to cEDH Death Killing Machine, and that's why they're my favorite cards from March of Machines. So pick them up. You head to fusiongamingonline.com. These Convoke Spells are not going to be very much money, but if you want to get a discount, you use CCO Slam promo code, get a discount on your whole dang old order. If you want to help out with lists like this, you head to patreon.com/CCO podcast. Help inspire lists like this all the time, and of course hang out with our awesome community. You can see our biggest supporters and our totally medium editor right now.
Guys, I'm just walking home with Urs. We just picked our boxes of April of the Machines, so we're gonna get home and get totally rolled by those. But it occurs to me as I'm walking that Ryan always tells me I should tell you guys the cards I'm actually looking